Minister of Women Affairs Uju Kennedy-Ohaneye has withdrawn a suit she earlier filed against the Speaker of the Niger State House of Assembly, Abdulmalik Zarkindaji, following his decision to marry off 100 orphans from his constituency. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, President Bola Tinubu has sent the National Antidoping Bill 2024 to the Senate for approval and passage. According to the leadership newspaper Friday, Tinubu, in a letter to the Senate, said the bill will provide a legal framework for the establishment of the National Anti-Doping Organization, an organization that regulates sporting competitions. He explains that the establishment of the agency was a requirement for Nigeria to achieve compliance with the World Anti-Doping Code. The World Anti-Doping Code is the core document that harmonizes anti-doping policies, rules, and regulations within sports organizations and among public authorities around the world. At number 2, the Minister of Women Affairs Uju Kennedy-Ohaneye has withdrawn a suit she earlier filed against the Speaker of the Niger State House of Assembly, Abdulmalik Zarkindaji, following his decision to marry off 100 orphans from his constituency. Ohaneye, while speaking with newsmen, said the ministry, in collaboration with the Speaker of the Niger State Assembly and traditional rulers from the state, are currently investigating the ages of the girls to ascertain if they are within the stipulated age for marriage. She said that the Ministry of Women Affairs will, for now, focus on empowering girls as well as others affected by insecurity in the state. Recall that last week, the Speaker, Zarkindaji, announced plans to marry off 100 orphans in his constituency as part of measures to alleviate their sufferings. At number 3, a federal high court in Abuja Friday denied the bill application of Binance executive Tigran Gambaryan. Justice Emeka Nwite, while delivering the ruling, held that the bail application was refused as he had carefully gone through the application submitted before him and resolved that the defendant would jump bail if granted. Gambaryan, his company Binance Holdings Limited, and a fellow top executive currently on the run, Nadeem Anhawala, were charged by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) with money laundering and terrorism financing. At number 4, a 14-year-old boy, Daniel Anjorin, who was killed in a samurai sword attack, was buried Friday in East London. Anjorin was walking down Lane Close in Hainault on his way to school at around 7 a.m. on April 30th when he was attacked by a swordsman, resulting in a slash to his neck and a stab wound to his chest. A funeral service for Anjorin, whom his family described as a wonderful and hardworking boy, was scheduled to take place at Jubilee Church, London at 11 a.m. Friday, May 17th. Following the service, he'll be buried in an Eastern London cemetery. More than 300 people attended a vigil for Anjorin on Sunday, May 5th, where his friend Harris thanked everyone for their support and paid tribute to him. At number 5, the Nigerian Hypertension Society (NHS) has called for the need to raise awareness and promote prevention, early detection and treatment of hypertension, as 1 of every 3 adults in Nigeria has hypertension. The NHS, who made the call in a press statement signed by its president, Simeon Isezo, in commemoration of World Hypertension Day on Friday, stated that the rising cost of medicines for treatment of hypertension is a major concern. World Hypertension Day is observed every May 17th to raise awareness and promote hypertension prevention, detection, and control. At number 6, Professor Pius Olanrewaju has been sworn in as the 23rd President and Chairman of the Council Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN. Olanrewaju was sworn in by Justice Owolabi Dabiri at an event held in Lagos on Friday, which was chaired by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Wole Olanipekun. After the swearing-in, he was decorated with the insignia of office. Speaker, House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, who was represented by the Chairman of the House Committee on Banking, Nwachukwu Eze, in his goodwill message, hailed the immediate past CIBN President, Ken Obara, and called on the new leadership of the organization to embrace technology to boost financial inclusion. At number 7, the Defense Headquarters, DHQ, has described the reported abduction of 500 persons in Zurmi local government area of Zamfara state as fictitious. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, in a statement Friday, said contrary to reports, only 4 persons were abducted from the community. Buba noted that troops of Operation Hadarin Daji were actively fighting a vicious enemy in a complex combat environment in which several factors were at interplay, both on and off the battlefield. At number 8, Senegal's Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko has questioned the military presence of former colonial ruler France, which has several bases in the Western African country, saying it impinged on Dakar's sovereignty. Addressing students at Dakar University on Thursday, Sonko slammed French President Emmanuel Macron for turning a blind eye to political persecution in Senegal. Sonko, who is known as a firebrand former opposition leader, was at the center of a 3-year standoff with the government of former President Macky Sall that triggered bouts of deadly unrest. At number 9, the FIFA Women's World Cup will take place in South America for the first time after Brazil was chosen to host the 2027 edition at the FIFA Congress on Friday. After the success of Australia and New Zealand last year, FIFA members picked Brazil over a European bid in a push to expand women's football to new continents. Delegates meeting in Bangkok voted by 119 votes to 78 to send the 10th Women's World Cup to the land of Samba football, beating a joint bid from Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany. The decision sparked celebrations from the Brazilian bid team. Finally, at number 10, French police Friday shot dead a man armed with a knife and a crowbar who tried to set fire to a synagogue in the northern city of Rouen, adding to concerns over anti-Semitic violence in the country. The French Jewish community, the third largest in the country, has for months been on edge in the face of a growing number of attacks and desecrations of memorials. The prosecutor, Rowan Frederick Taylett, said emergency services were alerted after the fire was detected at the synagogue, with the man spotted on its roof brandishing an iron bar and a kitchen knife. The prosecutor handling the case said. He added that the attacker, who has not been identified, was subject to an order to be expelled from France, but it had not been carried out because of an appeal. That's it on what's happening. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ritztv.ng. Follow us on social media at RitzTV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RitzTV Nigeria. Thank you for watching.